We're at the bottom of the hour. 8:30 is the time. 81 warm degrees right here in Fort Dodge, and we got the sun shining. It's going to be a nice day if you like it hot. 91 for a high today. We're going to run down that K97 weather coming up in just a little bit. Well, 4 days. Are you kidding me with the time here? 4 days. I remember when Jesse and I were talking 4 months ago about Crash My Crater, and now we're 4 days away. Speaking of Jesse, my buddy from the Shore Side Pub Grub, the owner, the man himself from Manson, he's joining me right here in the airwaves of Iowa's favorite country, K97, on all of our audio streams and, of course, on our Alpha Fort Dodge video stream as well. So jump on our Facebook page, Iowa's favorite country, K97 on Facebook, or my Darren on Air Facebook page. You can watch Jesse and I have our conversation. You can ask Jesse some questions. You can just have some fun with us. But there he is. Jesse, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Darren. How are we doing today, buddy?
Doing well, man. Doing well for what is like a Monday for me, because we had a holiday yesterday, so it's like a Monday today. I came in last night, did the last lap show, but still feels like a Monday. But that's all right. You know, it's going. It's growing. Dude, like I led into this. You and I 4 months ago were talking about Crash My Crater, and now, dude, we're 4 days away.
It's here. It's here, man.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. Here's the downside, though, Jesse. I know you're probably going, I finally get to take a deep breath when it's all over. For me, I'm sitting here going, man, I don't know if I wanted to get here because I don't want it to be over with. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. I know. I was just talking to somebody this morning, and it's like, they're like, oh, it's going to be a fun, busy week. And I'm like, I'm going to blink and it's going to be gone. So it goes super fast. And so, yes, taking that deep breath, making sure you soak it all in, enjoy the experience and cherish it will be a key thing. So,
and what an experience it's going to be, man. I mean, you've got such a lineup going on, of course, topped off by Chris Janson down Main Street Manson. And tell me and tell everybody else what's going on and when the gates open, because you're not going to have the shore side open this time, right? You're going to be doing some vending and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a little recap of the day. The gates are going to open at 5:00 on Saturday. We are going to have, the restaurant will be closed, so we have 3 outside food vendors that will be there. We got the Burrito Express out of Humboldt with Joe Alvarez.
Nice.
Kayla from the Grub Hub, and then Jason from the Yetter Locker will be up there serving food to everybody that comes in for the night. Let's see. Scott Dorman is going to kick off. A little Manson legend is going to kick the night off at 5:45. Followed by Corey Waller and the Wicked Things. And then we have Ray Fulcher. And then the man of the night, Chris Janson, kicking off just right around the 10 o'clock time. So
now we're going to have some fireworks just before CJ takes the stage as well, right?
We are going to we're working on the fireworks. We had to make a little tweak. They just requested that we shoot them off after the show. So we have to get permission from the town tonight at the city council meeting to launch those after the curfew. So,
hey man, it's close to the 4th of July and it's Chris Janson in town. Come on now, city council. Yeah. Well, they'll go. Yeah, that's no big deal.
150th. Let's go. You don't hold back.
It only comes around one time, for crying out loud. Come on now.
Right. Absolutely. So. No, it's gonna be a heck of a lineup. You know, I did a little Facebook Live thing last week and had some of my opening guys on there, and you know, Scott Dorman. I'm excited. People are just like, he's something to be seen. So don't come late, come early. Make sure you're there to watch it from the first act to the last act. And Chris just put out, Scott just put out some new music that I seen yesterday on YouTube. So. Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's going to be a blast, man. I mean, absolutely is. The lineup I'm so excited about, and I'm so thrilled and honored to be able to MC this again and be on stage and intro everybody. And I'm looking forward to each and every act. And you, of course, you and your family and the crowd, man. I'll tell you what, there's nothing like, and you know this because you've been on stage a million times during this. There's nothing like looking down Main Street Manson and seeing just a sea of people having a great time.
Right, and yeah, I mean, we're over 2,000 tickets sold right now, so that 3,000 cap's going to hit. So those that are still looking for tickets or thinking about getting tickets, I wouldn't hold around because they might not be available the day of. And it's gonna be a sea of people. It's gonna be pretty awesome to watch.
It is going to be incredible to watch. And you are exactly right, my brother. What's going to happen is come the day before the day of, everybody's going to go, oh, Crash My Craters tomorrow. I got to get my tickets. Boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden that 3,000 cap is already filled up. So you want to get your tickets now. And here's how you do it. It's Crash My Crater 2022.eventbrite.com. And Bright is spelled B-R-I-T-E. CrashMyCrater2022.eventbrite.com. Or better yet, go have a great meal at the Shore Side Pub and Grub. Stop in there and get your tickets as well. Get there one way or another because, as Jesse said, from the minute the gates open at 5 o'clock, it is going to be nothing but fun from that point on, I promise you.
Absolutely.
Weather looking good too, my man. I was looking at the weather this morning. Now, fingers crossed if we can hold off and make this happen. It says we're going to have some rain early, and it should be done by about 8 o'clock in the morning. Man, that's perfect. We got the rest of the day to let it dry up and have a great time. Of course, here's the thing too. Like I do, this is different from most venues because you're standing on pavement anyway. So if we get a little bit of rain activity while it's happening or whatever, you're not going to get your feet dirty or anything because you're standing right there on pavement. It's just very comfortable.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the nice thing about how we set up downtown Manson there. Just the fact of having the concrete and yeah, weather like you just did. Fingers crossed. It's looking promising. It's going to be a little cooler. Probably, I would probably recommend that people bring a hooded sweatshirt or something like that because it looks like it could cool off as the night goes on. And yeah.
Well, again, Justin, fingers crossed because it looks like it's going to be the perfect evening and night. And I think it's just fantastic. So, looking forward to it, my brother. And kudos to you, especially. You're the guy who spearheads this whole thing and has for the last, 5th year now. And holy smoke, man, you put a lot of work into this every single year. And your team that does it with you, I know your wife's involved and your staff at Shore Side Pub and Grub. And everybody gets involved. And this is a big thing, man, especially with the 150th happening this year. You have made this thing about as big as a downtown show can get in small town Iowa.
Right. Yeah, and that's kind of been the focus since we started in 2017, just start small, don't try and go too big too fast and just make our steps up and that was, the ultimate goal was this stair climb it. So we're ready for the 150th. We had all the kinks worked out, and we could deliver the biggest show that we could possibly do. And so, yeah, I talked to Chris's manager yesterday and they're like, you guys better be ready because this is going to be the best show that you guys have ever seen. Oh, so yeah. I was like, just made the hair on my neck stand up, and I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, that's the thing. For anybody who's never seen the Chris Janson show, man, you've got to see this one. This guy, I have said many times, I'll say it again publicly. Garth Brooks probably puts on the best stage show in all of country music. Hard to beat Garth Brooks in that realm. But you get in the next, 2, 3, and 4, with that numbers. Chris Janson's right there at one of those 3 numbers, man. He puts on an incredible stage performance, and he plays so many instruments. And that guy's energy alone is going to energize you. I promise you, if you bring lawn chairs, unless you're, have had one too many adult beverages and you can't stand up, you're going to be standing up, moving around because this guy's energy, CJ, is he's a ball of fire is what he is.
Right. Yeah. And that's what we want to have, I think that bar was set pretty high with Nico Moon and Jameson Rogers last year, where coming into this year, we wanted to make sure the energy was still high and that we were putting on that high octane show, because just watching the people interact with the musicians is what makes my day, and so that was the focus, and we're going to party.
It's a big party, man. And anytime Chris Janson's involved, it's a bigger party. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You make sure that you get your tickets again online at CrashMyCrater2022.eventbrite.com or stop into the Shore Side Pub and Grub and get them. Jess, here's a couple other outlets people can still get tickets. Am I right?
Absolutely. Yeah. They can go to the Hy-Vee 4 Dodge. They still got a few left on hand there. And then also just over at the Shore Side in Manson. So we are closed Tuesday and Wednesday, so we do open back up on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, swing over, get a bite to eat, get your tickets, and we'll see you all on Saturday.
And I highly recommend about a million things at the Shore Side Pub and Grub. But that Pineapple Express, man, that thing was, that thing's a good burger.
I got a new one for you to try. We got this new crab ragoon burger we just launched, and it's been fire, man. So
nice, man. See, you got the talent in so many realms, brother. You really do. Shoreside is such a great place to eat. So make sure you, as Jesse said, have a great meal while you're there. Get your tickets. Don't wait until Saturday. Don't come to the gate and think, they'll have some left, because it's a high, strong possibility that they won't. So, and then Jesse and myself and Chris Janson himself does not want you to miss the show. So get your tickets and get them beforehand so that you're part of that crowd that's going to be there Saturday. We know it's going to be huge.
Absolutely. Yeah. Don't wait around, or you're gonna miss the whole thing. So
you got that right.
They are flying day by day, man. It's like, I think we sold 100 tickets yesterday, and it's
holy smokes.
It's just crazy. Yeah. And I get these notifications when they go through online, and it's like bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, people better not mess around, because they're gonna go quick.
They are, and there's a 3,000 cap. Let's repeat, there's a 3,000 cap for these. So if you're not one of the 3,000, you're going to be parked in your car a few blocks away, hearing but not seeing. And boy, a Chris Janson show you want to see and hear at the same time, without a doubt. So again, make sure you get
I will throw in too. We don't have any actual seating, so I think you touched on it a little bit. But for those that want to bring a chair, we're going to have a designated chair area on the west side sidewalk on Main Street for people that want to sit in chairs. So feel free to bring a chair if you want. And something a little bit different this year, we're going to allow people to bring in soft-sided, small, like 6-pack cans, soft-sided coolers that will be inspected as long as they're empty. So that way they can put a few drinks in up at the beer garden and not have to make so many trips up there. So,
hey, that's a great idea, because you and I both know that crowd is tough kind of sometimes to work through to get back to the beer garden and back to, the front gate where a lot of the merchandise is being sold in the whole work. So that's a great idea, my brother. Hey, it's this Saturday. You cannot miss out. Again, it's Crash My Crater 2022. Chris Janson and an entire fantastic lineup, and I'm looking forward to it. It's just going to be a great night all the way around. I'm already geared, Jesse. Again, I don't want it to get here and go, but I want it to get here. You know what I mean?
Right. I hope this week goes smooth, and then the day itself just is like in slow motion, so we can just soak it all in, because that's the part that happens. All this work goes into it, and it feels like you're not getting there, and then all of a sudden it's here, and then you snap and it's gone, and so then you're back at the drawing board for next year, and so we just got a slow motion, man. Yeah,
well, you and I just need to come Saturday. We'll hang on to each other for a second and just take one giant deep breath and go, okay, let's relax and enjoy this thing, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know it, brother. And hey, the way you're stair climbing with this thing, I'm thinking about 3 years from now, you'll be having George Strait headlights. So he's only $1 million in the bank to make it happen, Jesse. Come on.
Yeah. We'll take out a loan. We'll make it work.
3,000 people, $1 million to reach. Tickets are going to be about $478 a piece, but that's how it goes, right?
Yeah, but, that'd be an experience.
That would be quite the experience. You imagine George Strait in downtown Manson. Oh man, you'd never ever duplicate something like that. That's incredible. Hey, buddy, I am so proud of you and your team again. Keep up the great work, and I will see you Saturday afternoon, and we'll have a great time, man. Let's party. Let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for all the support and helping us promote this event to make it a success every year. And thanks to our sponsors and all our volunteers that help the day of to make it a great successful event. And I hope to see everybody there. So.
Absolutely, man. And I know I don't want to put you on the spot. I know you probably don't have your sponsors in front of you, but they deserve some love. You got a few you want to mention real quick?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, my premier sponsors, we got S&B Farms Distillery out of Bancroft, RJ Material Handling out of Fort Dodge. We got Storm Lake Honda out of Storm Lake, Berkey Trucking out of Manson, and then Toma Flooring and more out of Manson as well. So, yeah, I mean, and the list goes on. Everybody is essential to helping the event grow and for us to continue to do this. And we thank them for their support and being part of it with us.
Yeah, I thought it was neat a couple of months ago when I was reporting the promos for the show that you had a whole list of sponsors, man. That's cool. That's neat to see that entire area get behind like this and really support it. So kudos to every one of the sponsors who step up every year and make this happen with the Shore Side Pub and Grub, of course, and the city of Manson. So fantastic. My
And
brother,
I got one of these shirts. You know,
I saw
I'll
that.
have one. I got one sitting on the table waiting for you when you get here.
You got a 7X waiting for me, right? I love it, my brother. That's a cool shirt, man. That's really neat. That's awesome. I can't wait. Right when I get there to get my passes, my all access, I'll grab the shirt as well. Appreciate that, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
You the man. Hey, you relax. I know it's hard. Relax for a couple days while you got the restaurant closed for a couple days, and try and enjoy and breathe a little bit. And then, like I said, come Saturday, we're gonna hit the party train.
Yep, absolutely. We'll be ready.
All right, man. I will see you Saturday. Have a great day.
Sounds good. Thanks, Darren. Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you, pal. See you later. Jess Grossnickle, what a great guy, man. And he's done such a great job every year. 5th year of this. It just gets bigger and bigger, and this is amazing. And then kudos to the entire city of Manson. 150th anniversary celebration of the entire town. Speaking of, I'm going to have some of the great folks from the Truck and Tractor Pull and some other events on with me on Thursday talking about that because this is really, really a big, big celebration for the city of Manson. So plan to be there. It's a 3-day celebration, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, of course. Crash My Craters on Saturday. Get your tickets for that. Like Jesse said, don't wait, man. Don't wait until the last minute thinking you're going to get those because you may not. Again, it's Crash My Crater 2022.eventbrite.com. Crash My Crater 2022.eventbrite.com. Or stop in and have a great meal at the Shore Side Pub Grub. Get your tickets there. Or as Jesse said, there's a few left at Hy-Vee here in Fort Dodge. One way or another, get those tickets and have fun with us down Main Street Manson Saturday night as Chris Janson comes to town. I'm telling you, it's going to be one wing-ding of a party. CJ is just energy, ball of nothing but electrified energy is all he is. He's incredible. So make sure you're with us again come this Saturday for Crash My Crater. 13 before the top of the hour. Stick around. I got to look at your forecast on the way. Dustin Lynch on the horizon as well. Right here on the best ride of the day, the morning train only on K97.